hustler, name me a hustler harder than me. I'm a real hustler, name me a hustler harder than me. I'm a real hustler, name me a hustler harder than me. I'm a real hustler, name me a hustler harder than me. I get the money, I get the cash, I get the dough, level it up. I get the money, I get the cash, I get the dough, level it up. I get the money, I get the cash, I get the dough, level it up. I get the money, I get the cash, I get the dough, level it up.
This is the Grapevyne podcast where we bring you everything from A to Z. I'm your boy Reese with a $. To my left, we got
Alina. What's good?
On my right, we got
Justin, J Hart, J Sauce.
Yeah, we had a really monumental week this week.
Oh, yeah?
We had our first African-American female
Senate.
Supreme Court Justice.
Supreme Court Justice.
She said Senate.
Oh my God.
What?
Oh,
Senate. Katanji.
I was just making sure that y'all knew y'all knew your stuff. That's it.
I know my shit.
Oh, okay, good. Good shit.
Katanji Brown Jackson. First female African-American Supreme Court Justice. Not first African-American.
Thurgood Marshall was.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I told you I know my shit.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
period.
Okay.
Excuse
Yeah,
us.
definitely was Thurgood Marshall. Shout out to Katanji. Much love from the Grapevyne podcast. What's crazy though is Katanji Brown Jackson. Or is it Johnson?
Jackson.
It's Jackson, I thought so.
Yeah.
You don't get a blacker name than that, bro.
Yeah.
Brown and Jackson?
Katanji go hard, though.
Yeah, it's
You don't hear Katanji.
It's definitely a
I
black
know, but
name.
Katanji on paper, on the resume, is like, The boss is looking at, Katanji?
You know my sister's about to have a baby, and that's my dad's thing. He's like, yo, you cannot name your kid no crazy shit.
Seriously, it's me. No,
And
I'm
it's
the
gonna be
oldest
like-
of 3 boys, and it's Justin, Ryan, and Jared. It's not anything.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yo, y'all definitely.
My dad's like-
Jadavion Clowney, you're not getting a job, bro.
He's like,
What,
yeah,
Ramon
you're
Dre?
not.
But he's a millionaire though.
Who?
Javion Clowney.
I know, but that's only through sports, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Black people like to limit themselves to entertainment and sports, but
It's true. Yeah.
those are 1%ers. You need to.
This is true.
That's
Yeah.
why I'm preaching the traditional route. How to do it through real estate.
Your family definitely gave
entrepreneurship.
y'all Caucasian names. Bro.
Yeah, that's how
Just-
you
I
gotta
mean,
do it, though. I mean,
What?
What? It's not a Caucasian name.
wait,
It's like a very.
Caucasian?
I was like, no, I'm
Wait,
serious.
what is it? What is it?
Caucasian
Say-
name.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying, I'm like, that, I don't think that's a racial name. I know a lot of niggas named Justin. I know like at least 5 niggas named Justin. Seriously.
No, Justin.
I'm not saying black people don't have the name Justin,
It
bro.
had a meaning to
but-
it.
No. There's a lot of black people that have the name Justin, but it's
No,
definitely on
seriously.
the safe side.
Yeah, it's
Let's
on the
say
safe
that.
side. Yeah,
It's on
I'm
the safe
saying.
side.
It's on the safe side. I feel like there's more black Justins than white Justins.
We gotta look
But
that up.
They named their kids Justin because it's safe. Like,
It's definitely safe.
my
It
fire
definitely-
support instructor, Justin Allen, little light-skinned black dude. It's a safe name.
It is. It is.
It's a safe black name. So is
Yeah.
Ryan.
You know what's crazy
Jared.
though? Katanji Brown Jackson. Her husband is white.
Really.
Ah.
I knew you were gonna have that reaction.
You didn't know her husband was white?
I did not know.
I mean, it doesn't-
I know Kamala. Her husband is white.
Yeah.
But she might as well be white herself. But
Whoa.
She's mixed, isn't she?
Who?
Kamala, yeah.
Come.
Speaking
Kamala,
of mix,
Kamala, whatever.
are you even black?
I don't know. You know, to be honest.
Nope.
You need to go to Ancestry.com. Shout out to them.
So my dad is Panamanian, but he's black. He's black Panamanian.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
guess
Like,
you would say.
there are
He's a
dark
black
skin.
Panamanian, or are you just saying he's dark skinned?
But there's also like light Panamanians.
But the thing is, there's
But he's
dark
Panama.
skins of almost every race, except
Yeah.
for like Europeans, I would say.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's African in his blood. I mean, he ain't just
you heard of
all.
the Aborigines in Australia?
Australia.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's especially in the Hispanic cultures, a lot of dark skinned Hispanic people.
Right.
So,
That's
Yeah,
true.
What we got going on with the hot topics this week though?
hot
Man.
topics. Sorry. Shout out DD in the morning.
So as we know, we have that "Don't Say Gay" law that the governor, what is his name? Don DeSantis.
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 Yeah. I mean, I support that fully. You shouldn't be talking about sexuality before 3rd grade.
Yeah,
Like,
and
let my
that's
kid be a
basically-
kid. We not talking about sexuality. Like, we playing Beyblade and shit. Like, we not talking about sexuality.
It's true, but the
Waving
bill,
rainbow flags in 3rd grade.
the bill's actually called Parental Rights and Education.
That's real shit, though.
Basically saying like they want the parents to have the choice on how to introduce sexuality to their children.
As they should.
It is a parent's choice.
Yeah,
It is.
exactly.
And-
My kid's going to either be in homeschool or a private Christian school. I'm serious. I'm dead ass serious.
No, I feel you. I feel you.
Private schools be wild though.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Don't think they all
that's
innocent.
True. That's what I'm saying.
It's like
I will
it's
homeschool when I'm lazy
it's
as
like
hell.
closing your child off from
No, but
the
they-
real world.
Yeah,
That's
they
wrong.
be weird ass.
No, they be scandalous.
cuz.
Scandalous.
Weird cuz. And that's what I'm saying. Homeschooling too, they be little weird cousins.
So what was the bill really talking about though?
Basically, that they don't want teachers or anything outside of like. I don't even.
No. Okay.
So
this even though it was her subject, they don't want teachers explaining anything about sexuality
Yes.
before the 3rd grade, which I agree with. It should be
Yeah.
the goddamn 12th grade. Like teachers shouldn't be talking on that shit.
Can I
don't know,
read?
man,
Can I
but-
read to you guys
Yeah,
exactly
read,
what the
read
bill
read
says?
the bill. What does it say?
Okay, it says classroom instruction by school personnel or third parties on sexual orientation or gender identity may not occur in kindergarten through grade 3 or in a manner that is not age appropriate or developmentally appropriate for students accordance with state standards.
So it's basically saying that the kids' teachers can't teach kids about sexuality.
Basically.
Right. They're not a
Yeah.
life counselor, they are teachers.
Okay,
But
so
that's
what
not just
happens-
Florida though. That's everywhere. Like Oklahoma took away like all books from their libraries that talks about sexuality.
Yes, they should.
So what about the parents that's not teaching their kids anything? Because
That-
it's 2022. So these
Yeah.
streets is crazy out here. Like kids learn everything faster at a younger age these days.
Right.
So like,
Yeah.
should a teacher teach it? That's the job of a parent. But at the end of the day, like someone's got to teach these kids what's right and what's wrong.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but the thing is, that's up to the parents, and the people that are designated to talk about sexuality is usually like the physical education teachers in middle school.
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of gray area in it.
I could
'Cause
have
what
birds and the
about-
bees talking in middle school from like your physical education teacher, but I think that's the appropriate age.
yeah, they used to
13.
like when I was in high school, they taught sex ed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at 13 though, like not in
No,
third grade.
no, we did sex ed in fourth grade.
What?
They went over the vagina, a period, a penis, a vagina.
Y'all
Yeah.
fucking in 4th grade?
And
Right.
no, we were not fucking in the 4th grade, but we were learning about the body anatomy in
You
the 4th
shouldn't be.
grade.
Bro,
Not my kid.
listen. The
Who was
human
fucking in the 4th grade?
the human anatomy has nothing to do with sex.
Yeah.
I know, but that's not a subject we should talk about until middle school. I think 13 is the
But,
appropriate age when you're
no.
a teenager.
I disagree,
No,
bro.
I disagree too.
Kids
I don't
these-
think
Why?
so.
Bro,
Kids are growing
these days are
way-
growing up
yeah.
faster,
but
man.
let
Way
them be
faster.
kids, not my kid. I'm gonna let my kid be a kid until he's a teen.
I
Or at least a
agree.
preteen.
I agree, but
At
listen,
12, yeah, okay, maybe we have that conversation. I'm gonna make sure I have that conversation with my kid.
Okay, but
at
that's you
8,
though. But that's you though. Not everybody's thinking like that. And what about the kids that are actually really struggling with their identity and they have no one to talk about because their
Yeah, but
parents
what
are not
about the
talking to
parents
them
that
about
are
it?
forcing the sexuality thing upon them? Like a mom that gets a daughter and wanted a boy, and they force that upon them. There's really cases out there.
No, there's
There
some
was a
psycho
case-
people out there.
No,
for
there was
sure.
a case in California in the school. Like they didn't even know that the son was trans. And pretty much the class forced it upon them, and the parent didn't know. And one day they reported the parent to CPS, and was like, "Wait, what? My kid's trans? You didn't even know? The kid's like 8 years old."
But that's
Oh my God.
but that's one
That's
thing
evil.
though.
But no,
That- but that's the thing though. Kids these days, you can try to shelter them from anything possible.
But it's all on
They're
social
going to get
media.
it from their friends
Yeah.
or social media.
But
But
you know,
that's where
Texas,
parents step in and say, "This is where right." Like they distinguish between right and wrong. I'm like, that's. I don't
well, Texas is trying to pass a law about what is it called? What do they call it in Texas? I don't know. Their Child Protective Services. I don't know what
Yeah,
it's called.
CPS.
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 Damn, you in college? You should know some of this shit.
No, but so CPS.
Yeah.
But they're trying to make a law that they're trying to go to house, and then like if you're like supporting like your child change in gender, like you could go to jail for it. Like they don't want you to supporting
Oh
that.
yeah. I seen
You shouldn't
that.
be
I seen
forcing that,
Yeah.
upon a minor, though. That's what I'm saying. If parents gonna be asinine, you need to freaking step in. I would truly believe the government needs to step in. That's why I moved to Texas. I'm settling in Texas. They got it right.
Okay, but what about the parents that are actually just supporting their children that want to do that want to go through that
that's few and
process?
far between. I think there's a lot of parents and then there's a lot of teachers in schools that want to force this upon kids when they're minors. That shouldn't be a thing. Just like in Florida where it's just like you can't force that upon minors. That should be illegal. Like that's the parents' job. If anything, if anyone's going to force the sexuality upon you, it might as well be the parents, not the teachers. Because that's their child. That's not the teacher's responsibility.
I mean,
I don't think the teacher's telling you to be gay, but I definitely think they're trying to educate it about it.
There's teachers out here that be forcing that shit upon you.
I mean,
and then they have their kids flying rainbow flags and shit. Nah.
Listen, I think, you shouldn't take too much power away from the teachers. And the reason being is teachers, depending on the parent and the household, spend more time with their kids.
It's true.
Than the actual parent.
Yeah.
Especially in single parent households. I would agree with that.
That's
so,
true.
I don't understand why you wouldn't want a teacher to educate your child on something that is important, especially in 2022.
Yeah.
When it's crazy out here. It's wild.
Well, I'm going to school to be a teacher.
It's so much transgender, bi, pan, all these pronouns and nouns. I don't get it.
I'm telling you right now,
the only
as a father,
time they
I'm gonna
talk
be there
about
for my
pronouns
kid.
when I was in high school was English class.
But Justin, that's
We
you
never
though.
talk about pronouns though. I'm gonna be there
Bro,
for my child.
You didn't talk about pronouns in English class?
No, we didn't. We never talked about no pronouns in school. I'm in school in Virginia.
I'm talking about grammar,
Richmond.
bro, not actually how they use pronouns. I'm talking about regular grammar.
The thing is now the LGBT community actually uses grammar wrong. Using they,
But that's the point that I'm making. When we talked about pronouns when I was growing up, it had to do with a sentence, not a sexuality.
Exactly.
That is true. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know you're telling your kids that shit wrong though.
Let's talk about some finances though, man. What we got with finances this week?
All right. I'll start with the finance. We're talking about DeFi, which stands for decentralized finance. It can be used to make passive income through staking. Staking is an alternate version of mining, crypto mining, and where users lock up their crypto holdings to become validators of the blockchain, resulting in high APY. For example, I would say I have this app called Stable Gains, and it gets 15% APY. And crypto, holding crypto and reinforcing that ledger.
Hold on. I don't mean to cut you off, but for everybody that's listening out there and don't know what APY is,
What?
it is. You gotta explain it,
Annual
bro.
percentage yield.
Yeah,
Okay,
you have
there
to
you go.
explain
You
it
gotta
to me
explain it,
because
bro.
I don't know.
Everybody don't know, man.
I don't know nothing about crypto, so you gotta explain it to me.
Believe me, and over the course of this podcast,
I know a little bit about crypto.
We will break it down. You should know something about
But I
crypto.
ain't
You're a Gen Zer.
I know a little bit about crypto.
I'm a millennial, actually.
ain't no
Thank
crypto.
you.
Barely.
You know what I mean?
You are what? A Gen Xer? A post World War II? I don't fucking know.
All right, let's go back to the DeFi. Though.
Oh yeah. But DeFi, I'm recommending the Stable Gains app. I have that. It is 15% APY. And lock it. Pretty much, you just put your money in it, and it ties it to crypto. So it's ties it to stable coin, and stable coin is a less volatile form of cryptocurrency that more conservative investors use because cryptocurrency has a stigma of being very volatile. So
Stigma, bro, it is volatile.
It is, but I'm just saying, that's why they come up with stable coins, and these coins are tokens are actually put out there to improve the market and stabilize the market. Stable coins are backed up by real world assets, and that's why. But any cryptocurrency has a higher APY than your traditional bank account. So
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I would definitely recommend the
these days.
stablecoins app. Yep, and SeedFi, that's another one too. So
I mean,
check out DeFi. I'm going to be going over it more in depth as the podcast goes on. Staking is a form of passive income, but there's also crypto mining, and I forgot what the other one's called, but we'll go into that, as the podcast goes on. We'll break down cryptocurrency in depth because that is the future. So
Yeah, I was gonna say
Put you up on
that's
game.
that's what a lot of people are getting into right now.
right.
Honestly,
do you own it? You got any crypto? You own any?
I sold most of mine. I just invested it into the Stable Gains because 15% APY is amazing.
Yeah, 15% is crazy.
Yeah. And I've just been reading about the staking recently, and you can really make very good, even higher than 15% APY. I'm talking about like 30% APY by staking your crypto, like locking it into an account, and pretty much it acts like a bank, and it borrows that money and invests it into real world assets.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Alina, you got crypto?
No.
Do you know what crypto is?
No. I'm learning. I'm learning with them. I have no idea.
It's it's digital currency pretty much.
Next podcast, we're going to backtrack and go over.
Oh yeah, we definitely gonna put the financial
blockchain. I'm trying to become a subject matter expert.
Yeah, the financial.
Okay, cool.
Plus and minuses is definitely coming from the podcast.
I think research next week we're gonna go over cryptocurrency at its basis and blockchain.
I own a little crypto.
I'm a little bit.
I got a little bit of Bitcoin. I had Doge.
Yeah.
Doge was popping out there. It's a meme coin, but Bitcoin and Ethereum are the two that you
Ethereum?
need to. What I say?
Ethereum.
Oh, Ethereum. Yeah. Ethereum. I don't know why I said that.
These niggas are dropped.
I feel like Justin be trying to come for us. He was like,
yeah, he low key.
Aren't you in college? Shouldn't you know this?
Yeah, he low key be trying to slick talk. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to get on
He be
it,
slick talking me. That's the thing. Reese don't be slick talking me unless it's over the Instagram DM. I'm like, nigga, why you talking so spicy over the DM?
What did Reese say the other day?
He said, in person too, man.
He said, nigga, I ain't posting you. You ugly.
I know. He be doing that shit over the DMs. I'm like, what?
Bro, listen.
He be nice in person,
we got to get to it, man. We got to work, man.
No, no bullshit, but I'm here.
Hey,
I'm here for it.
Listen, you don't move your feet, you don't eat. That's how I see it.
No, I'm really eating, and I'm a veteran of this shit. I'm just keeping it 50-50.
Okay, and I'm going to drink to that, because...
No bullshit.
Go ahead.
You got lipstick all over your cup.
You in my business.
Yeah, that's crazy right there.
The both of y'all are in my business.
Look like you kissing the cup.
No bullshit.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Anyway, so back to this.
Lost a few brain cells, yo.
Back to the crypto thing, man. When Justin says volatile, for all the listeners out there, if you don't know what volatile means, just imagine the ocean, right? The ocean, if it's calm waters, it just it's kind of smooth. But if it's like crazy waves going up and down, that's volatile. So crypto is definitely a volatile industry to get into, but
I don't even feel like we should have to explain what volatile
no,
means.
bro, you never know
the viewers should be at least a 5th grade reading level. God damn it!
Here go Justin trying to flame everybody.
You're right. I could see where you come from that, but you sometimes you got to break stuff down Barney style to people.
I mean, I kind of took the context clues from it. Volatile, kind of crazy, harsh. That's where I was going with volatile.
Where you go to school again?
Yo, you sounded like Webster's right there. She was like crazy, harsh, like, you know what I mean? You know how when you read a dictionary, it always gives you like separate.
Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. I want to hear what Justin was going to say. What was you going to say?
Nothing. No.
Oh, okay. Just thought you was going to say something crazy for a second.
No.
Oh, okay.
So I gotta
just checking.
I got a quote for y'all this week, right? I got a quote, and the quote goes, "Comparison is the thief of joy."
I agree
fully.
100%.
Especially in this
today.
age now
yes.
of social media, when everyone's comparing themselves to people on social media. Like, they call it the lit community. They had
Wait, they call it the what?
The lit community.
And that's the first time I heard that. I didn't know that.
An example of...
What's the lit community?
I guess
I'll
social
give you an
media.
example. Literally what people put on social media to make their lives look better than it actually is.
Oh, most definitely.
There was a meme of a dude... he was sitting in a pile of sand in his driveway with a Corona, but the way he framed it, you would think he was on the beach. That's a lit community right there.
Oh, it's definitely. I don't know if that's lit. That's not lit.
I'm serious. The lit community.
That's actually dog. Like, bro, what's wrong with your life where you really got to go in your driveway?
I was just going to say.
He looked like he was on the beach, though. No bullshit. He looked like he was on the beach, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, perception is a muck. You know what I mean?
No,
but the thing is, perception is not reality, and I hate when people say that shit because it's not. And that's why people play the comparison game. Like, you hear that shit a lot in the military, but that's not truth.
I agree. So comparison is a thief of joy. So I'm glad you brought up social media because when people when people bring up and say certain so let's just use IG for example. You know what I mean? Right. Instagram.
That's the perfect example.
Yeah, Instagram is the perfect example for the comparison as a thief of joy.
Yeah, for sure.
Instagram is nothing. I'm not gonna say all people, Dang, bro, you got your phone ringing on the podcast.
Bruh, Justin.
Crazy, bro. You supposed to be
Bruh.
My shit blown off the hook.
It's called silent, my dog.
First of all, it's not blowing off the hook. It only
Ringing
rang.
off the hook. Whatever. Pause.
It only-
delete. We gonna delete this.
It only rang.
No, we gonna
once.
keep this
No,
in
we're
so they
not.
can
That
they
because I
can
turned
they
it
can
off.
see.
The fuck?
Bro, I'm not editing nothing, bro. We raw and uncut, bro. Straight liquor, no chaser. You heard?
Oh my god.
But listen, going back to my comparison is the thief of joy. We're gonna use Instagram. So Instagram is for most people, not all people. I'm not gonna say all, not at all. It is a highlight reel of their life. They only show like
The best parts of their
the
life.
best parts of their life. Like, bro, you ain't on the beach every day. Like,
So they capping.
But I feel like that's what it's made
all-
to do. Because, like, the thing is, if you homeless and you on the street, like, yeah, like, the fuck?
Okay, but what about the video? What was the dude in was it on Long Island? Joe Biden, I'm gonna take you off to dinner. That man got famous. He was homeless. They took a video of him.
in New York. You know the Bing Bong.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck your life. Sorry.
That shit, no, but seriously, that shit is weird, though, because, like, you know the niggas that you hate on social media that be crying and shit? Like, why would you post when something's going bad? Like, I just got cheated on, y'all. Like, the fuck?
That's attention.
And people
That's
be liking
weird,
that shit.
bro.
Listen, people seek attention on there, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I never
And they
understood
get
that
it.
either. Like, they be like, yo, my mom's just passed. And then they post a selfie at the funeral. Like,
And
Oh,
it
with
ju-
the body in the casket? I'm like,
like why
that's
did that
crazy.
why
Like,
did that
bro,
even
you're
become
weird.
a trend? That is just like
Right.
really
It's
not
really
it's
weird.
not-
morbid
it's
to me.
it's-
Like,
it's not
that's
a
not
trend.
cool.
It's not a trend. It's
No,
just,
it's a trend. Everybody's doing that
Y'all
TikTok.
hear about y'all hear about that rapper Gunu or whatever his
Oh, yeah,
family
yeah, Maryland.
had him.
Wait.
He passed away in early March, and his family like literally posted his dead body up into a club in DC.
you didn't see that?
No, who is Guno?
Yeah,
I didn't know who he was either
He's some
until he got
rapper in
killed, I
DC.
ain't gonna lie.
Exactly. No one knew who he was.
So
but
he's a
They always-
rapper.
R.I.P. that
They,
man, though.
they always say you nobody until you dead.
No bullshit.
That is true.
I've never
That
heard
is
of
true.
something.
And the thing is, I
And
listened
that
to
is-
some of his music. I'm like, oh, this shit not
But
bad.
that's not only for celebrities. That's in real life too. It's like nobody be messing with you, and then the minute somebody dies, it's like they're all your friends.
No,
like
but listen, though.
That's only
So-
if you
so-
famous though.
No, I'm
'cause-
just kissing my mic.
They had his body in Bliss. Like, Bliss is a club in DC. It's popping. It's crazy. If you go to DC, you're going to Bliss. It's one of those staple places,
you been
right?
there?
No.
Okay.
I ain't been to DC in a minute.
Well, we're gonna have to make an appearance one day.
I don't know. We might.
And only when we got some traction. It's like, oh yeah, the Grapevine
I don't
gonna
go.
be here.
I don't go. Yeah,
No,
that's a fact.
yeah,
I don't,
I'm
I don't
saying
go
we
too
gonna
many
make it there.
places unless I'm getting that shmoney or.
No bullshit.
Period.
But anyway, so Bliss is like one of those staples in DC. They had his body, right? Mm-hmm. He was.
He was posted up in his best fit. Amiri's
Yo.
on.
Yo, it's not funny, but it's funny.
What?
He had his Amiri's on, his frames on, his dead eyes were open, looking at the crowd, and niggas were videotaping like,
Wait.
nah, this is not what I think it is.
Wait, the man
Yo.
died in the club?
No, he
No, they
didn't
posted
die.
They
his
had a
dead body
memorial.
up.
They put a memorial
No,
for
his-
him in the club.
It wasn't a memorial. Somebody was.
I'm mad confused
Yo, I'm not
right now.
playing.
Playing Mo 3 in the club talking about,
Listen,
we
Lord
finna
forgive
go
me, yo.
outside.
Yo, Lord forgive me. That's crazy. They had-
What?
Yo.
That shit is more common than you think. I've seen that plenty of times.
Damn, that's just crazy to me.
I know a local rapper that his family did the same thing for him, and they called it like his last performance. They had his body like held up.
But that's just weird
I'm
to
not,
me.
I'm not even gonna say the city or the town, but I know I seen the pictures, like they were sent to me, and like one of my homies was like, "Yo, I don't know if I want to go to this wake," and I'm like, "Why you don't want to go to the wake? Like I know you rock with Boy Heavy," and he told me like, "Yo, they gonna have his body, whatever." And then he sent me the pictures, and his son was posted up the same way as Gunu, but it's a thing in a lot of other
The thing
countries
is,
though.
if you do that shit, like you can't say rest in peace. He's not resting in peace. He's in the club.
I mean, I guess he loved that club so much.
I don't know if he just so
You
like
better not.
if
Let
you-
my body rest.
if
I'ma
you
hunt the
from
shit out you.
if you from Maryland, especially like Baltimore, the top of Virginia, DC is called a DMV.
The
You know what I mean?
DMV area.
So like Bliss is in DC, but so they rented out the venue. So Bliss, the company put out a letter like, "Yo, we didn't know what they were doing. They just rented out the venue, so we was good with it." But they had his body just he was posted up in the joint like dead as a doornail. You know what I mean?
That's just weird to me.
In the club,
That's just weird.
yo, they popping bottles.
That's not okay.
Yeah, I mean, they bringing the sparklers out,
I mean-
everything.
but I mean, they
my man
celebrating-
is on the stage.
With his eyes open, his dead eyes, bro. His lifeless eyes. I'm like, and you drunk as hell talking about, yo, the fuck, bro? Hey, if y'all do that to me, I'm gonna hunt the shit out
No,
y'all.
they probably. Yeah, that's like
I
a
don't even
tweak
think I would
moment.
go
I'm
to
not even
that.
gonna lie.
So would you go to that if you knew that was happening? You going?
No, that's weird. I don't like
that's
dead bodies.
weird.
I don't like funerals. It's just like, yo,
No.
like you blowing me right now. My blood's all messed
That's-
up because of
that's-
you.
That's not okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
Hell
not
no.
But can we get back to our topic though?
It was
Wait.
it was basically about, comparison is a thief of joy. So you can't let other people's lives dictate how your life is going.
But I just feel like today that is everybody's comparing their
Now you
lives.
can't keep up with the Joneses, man, because everything these
no,
days
but
is
people are getting real.
technology is crazy. Like people can post something that's not real.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? They can Photoshop pictures. It's all type of stuff. So you can't look at yourself and be like, yo, I'm not succeeding in life. I'm not winning in life because my page doesn't look like this. I'm not posting these pictures. I don't have this car. You know what I mean? I don't have that. They got all type of apps out there where you can rent expensive cars. Like I watched this documentary one time. Like it was talking about like Instagram influencers, and they were taking pictures in like a PJ, a private jet. You feel me? But it wasn't a private jet. It was a staged cutout of a jet. But when you go, real talk.
The Bow Wow challenge.
Yo, you wildin'. Well, listen, it was basically like walking into a room that was made like a jet, a private jet, but it wasn't really a private jet. But it was specifically staged to look like a private jet, where influencers can go in there and take pictures like they're on a private jet.
That's crazy.
And literally, they're in some warehouse somewhere.
They just
Yeah.
turning rap cap into an art, bro.
Yeah,
That's
so
just-
you could compare.
No, but for
Comparison
real.
is a thief of joy, man. So if you're comparing your life to somebody else's, you'll never be happy, man. You'll never achieve the things that you want to achieve. You'll never look at yourself as being successful because you're trying to compare yourself to the next man. One of my favorite rappers, man, is a guy out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. Dude they call J. Cole. Super dope. He got a song. It's called, what's the name of that song? I can't think of it off the top of my head. But the line in the song goes is, no such thing as a life that's better than yours.
Oh yeah.
And when you think about it, like, that's deep, bro. Like,
Yeah,
it's
no,
crazy.
that's true though.
No such thing as
Yeah.
a life that's better than yours. Because, in the song he talks about, it's always going to be a better car than the car that you got.
Yeah,
It's always going to be a bigger house than the house that you got.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Until you're satisfied with what you have and what you're doing, bro, you'll never be happy.
You'll continue running that rat race, and I would say one of the goals of this podcast is to get y'all out of that rat race.
Yeah.
Oh, the name of the song is Love Yours.
Oh yeah.
It's like easily one of my most favorite hip hop songs. It's not like super popular.
It's a good song. No, it is
Love
for sure.
Yours is dope, bro.
I like that recent one that he had with Benny the Butcher because they really went bar for bar.
Oh yeah. I think was that Uncle Johnny,
Yeah. that
Johnny
was-
P or something like
yeah,
that.
something like that.
It's crazy. But anyway, fitness and health. What we doing with fitness and health?
So for
You been working out lately?
I need
Here and
to.
there, I fucked my ankle up.
Oh yeah, you did.
Justin, how you do that?
Basketball.
Basketball.
You hoop?
No, you weren't. You were there. I thought when.
Nah, I
when
wasn't there when you got hurt.
I was playing intramural basketball and I jumped up to contest a shot and I just rolled my ankle and I just heard it pop like 3 times. I was like, fuck. And
So how are you doing today? You okay?
well, I only got 3 weeks left with the boot. I don't really be wearing the boot at home, but like I would say the one of the ligaments on the inside of my ankle is still healing because it still hurts a little bit. And the podiatrist pretty much like, I'm fine, doc. And he grabbed it and I was like, whoosh. He was like, yeah, you put that boot back on for 3 weeks and then we'll downgrade to a brace. I'm trying to get back on the court because that's my
what's
favorite form of cardio.
Yo, speaking of basketball, it's crazy. So the other day, we was playing basketball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me and Elena.
Oh my god! How
And
did I know?
She was talking crazy.
Oh my
right? She was talking crazy. Like,
I
yo,
I knew he was gonna bring
she's
this
talking
shit up.
crazy, right? So I'm like, all right, cool, we can hoop.
I can still beat your ass though any day.
You know, Reese got game. I've seen him play. He's
Exactly.
teaching me moves.
Exactly, bro. I hit her with the goddamn god. Bro, I hit it with the chamois and cheese. Oh my. Bro, I threw it to the left and brought it back. She kept going this way. Oh my gosh.
Okay, you're a dragon right now.
I hit it with the sham and cheese. Yo, shout out to God Sham God. That move is like.
Oh my god. He did get me though. I can't even cap to
That's
y'all.
like a Hall of Fame
I really
move.
So
can't.
you need to get it on video so you can put it in the feed.
Bro, I hit it with the sham and cheese. It was.
It's okay. He ain't gonna get me again though, so he ain't gonna get me again. It's okay.
But that's all you got for the fitness and health?
No. For fitness and health, we're going to talk about fiber. And I was for my research, it says about the average human has about 17 pounds of waste just kind of sitting in their gut. So you supplement fiber to actually get that waste out of your gut. So like I use a like designer fiber called Colon Broom, and it's actually pretty good. Like you can actually lose weight by like not really working out and just.
So are you just? I'm sorry. This is probably gonna be nasty. So are you just?
Yo.
I just gotta say it because everybody's thinking it. So you just be pooping a lot? Is that what's helping you?
Like
it's
Chopper,
poop, right?
No, but NLE Chopper actually came out with. He posted something. It's like
I seen that.
I shit like 5 to 7 times a day.
I was just about to ask. What is the like? How many times are you supposed to poop a day?
I think it's 2. If you're not pooping at least 2 times a day, like you have colon cancer.
Yo.
Okay, Google.
I don't know about that, but you should. Yo, you know what's crazy? Like NLE Chopper did post that this week. He was saying like, "Oh, I use the bathroom."
No, you should be having a bowel movement for every meal you have. That's some real shit, though. Every meal, everything you eat, you should have a bowel movement for. That's just getting backed up in your colon, and then after a while, your body just kind of like stores that and.
Like people be acting like this is new information, bro.
Right.
Old people been knew this. Like my grandmother, I ain't gonna hold you. Like anytime I tell her something wrong with me, she'll be like,
"You gotta poop."
Yeah, she didn't even say it like that. She be like, "When the last time you moved your bowels?" Like what are you talking about? Like I can say I can be like, "Yo, grandma," Ma, I call her Ma. You know what I mean? Ma, I got a headache. When the last time you moved your bowels? Like. What does that got to do with anything?
She's just concerned. That's it.
It's like it's a whole thing.
Hey, shout out to Ma. What's Ma's name?
That Ma. That's what it is.
Okay,
I mean, I'm about to put my family
Ma.
out there. You feel me? She's trying to get all personal with it.
Right.
What's her name? What's
shout
her
out to Ma for caring about your bowel movement. Because she a real one.
In reality, your gut health actually doesn't affect your focus and like you actually get headaches and stuff if your gut is all toxic.
Most sickness comes from your stomach.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you eat,
most cancers come from your stomach.
Yeah,
here we go. Give it the cancer.
When you eat, seriously, but cancer comes from your stomach.
No.
Because what happens is like when you eat and you eat and you eat and you eat, all you're doing is especially processed food. All you're doing is that food is sitting on your gut. So you eat breakfast. By the time you eat lunch, your breakfast is still on your stomach. By the time you eat dinner, your lunch is still on your stomach, and then you're repeating that every day of the week. Like you just get waste on your stomach, and what happens is that waste sits in your stomach and it doesn't go nowhere. It just sits there. So then it's just sitting. All that waste is sitting in your stomach, and it goes into your blood, like it flows into your blood flow.
Yep,
it's crazy.
Yeah. So
that's crazy.
If you don't have a fiber supplement, there's a bunch of good fiber.
Fiber helps you use the bathroom.
I would recommend Colon Broom because it's a little bit better than like the average over-the-counter fiber. It's expensive, but shout out Colon Broom.
You know what I mess with? I mess with apple cider vinegar shots.
Oh yeah.
That's good for your stomach too.
That does it too.
Yeah.
The thing is, I'd rather take the pills than that shit.
They got gummies out there.
Yeah.
But you can take the shot. You can take the apple cider vinegar shots.
I take it straight. That's just kind of good to me though.
What?
You say it tastes good to you?
You different.
Most people say, seriously.
Yeah,
He's different. He's different.
Every morning I take a apple cider vinegar shot.
I got it right in the fridge. I'll just take a swig of it. I'm like, that shit's not that bad. Like I'm saying, we be drinking all kinds of nasty liquors.
Yo,
like,
that's a fact.
Vinegar.
That's what I tell people. I tell people that a lot. They be like,
Yeah.
I tell them, I take a shot of apple cider vinegar every day. They be like, oh, that's nasty. But like later on
y'all
that
be
night,
drinking Henny. That shit's nasty.
No, that shit nasty.
They taking Henny to the head straight. They taking Patron to the head straight.
Yeah.
Niggas be flexing full bottles of Henny.
But you can't take apple cider vinegar. That's crazy.
No, we can't get hated on.
Half an ounce of apple cider vinegar.
Nobody's gonna understand that. They're gonna be like, "How y'all hate Henny?"
That's crazy. I don't drink Henny.
That shit weird. We drinking Douce. We drinking Martelli, nigga.
Like Henny.
Conjure.
Yeah, that's crazy. People
No, you heard.
There's nothing wrong with Hennessy. Don't get me wrong, but the whole point is like if you can't take something, a quick little tablespoon of something that helps your health,
Right.
but you rather take something that destroys your body, your thought process is off. Starting off with. Like you're like people don't realize when you drink, you're literally poisoning your body.
Exactly.
No, it's true.
You're literally
It's bad.
poisoning your body. That's why I rock with the apple cider vinegar. Now, but if you don't like the apple cider vinegar shots, you can take. They got. I'm not even gonna say the company because they not paying me. But nah, real talk. Trying to get this bread.
I heard that.
You heard?
Apple cider vinegar, right? They have these gummies. You can take gummies. You just, you know what I mean? Like fruit snacks.
They got them at Walmart.
Yeah, that's better than the drinking it. I mean, I don't mind drinking it, but that's better.
What you got with the fitness and health? What you doing with it?
Okay, so I got coffee naps.
Coffee.
I heard that they're like the most beneficial for you if you want to
Coffee
take
naps?
a nap. Yeah, coffee naps.
Oh, I actually have heard of. Is that where you like drink a little bit of coffee before you take a nap?
Yeah, so they say like you're supposed to drink like 200 milligrams, which like equals to like 2 cups of coffee, and then take a nap right afterwards for like 20 minutes, and you wake up like
power
at
nap.
your maximum alertness.
Yep.
They say because as soon as you wake up, that's how long it takes caffeine to hit you, like 20 minutes. So you're ready to go.
That's actually right. And coffee is not like caffeine does not give you energy. That's actually a stigma. Like, caffeine actually blocks receptors in your brain that tell you you're tired. So when you drink coffee, that's what I'm saying. Like that works perfectly when you take that nap, and after about 20 minutes of that power nap,
Right.
it's pretty much telling your body you're not tired. So you wake up and you feel like refreshed.
Yeah, they say like you're at your maximum alertness.
Right.
Like you feel the best. And it's been proven.
Yeah,
I
hate to run it back though, but coffee do the same thing that fiber does. You heard?
yeah, no.
Oh yeah, that runs through.
I was about to get personal, but
Fiber make you use
you know what?
not fiber.
Forget it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Coffee make you use the bathroom,
I was
bro.
gonna say I'm not gonna lie to you. Every morning I drink my 1 cup of coffee and I use the bathroom immediately after. I'm not even gonna cap to y'all. I'm not even gonna cap to y'all.
Bro, that's way too much information.
Right, like shitty cuz.
No, I mean immediately to the bathroom after that 1 cup. What? You
We
just
don't
said
need to
you
know
just
that,
said- but,
shorty.
but you
Listen.
just said that it makes you poop, right?
I said
so
coffee
I'm relating.
does, but I'm not saying like I'm not like yo I drunk coffee
Okay, but you
today
be
and at
pooping.
11 p.m.
But you
I
be
went to the
pooping.
bathroom.
I took a fat shit. Like, come on, shorty, you wildin'.
No, y'all are capping. Y'all are capping because you know well.
It's no cap over here.
No.
There's
There's no cap.
No.
We look
No
at,
kidding.
No.
We look at each other when you talking about every morning I drink coffee and take a big shit. I was like, shorty, like TMI. Yo.
Like who? Like why are you telling us
You
that?
know
We
what?
didn't. We didn't.
It's okay. It's
we didn't
okay.
even ask you that. Like,
Okay, it
that's
doesn't
crazy.
matter. But you just said that it
was
makes
just-
you poop.
Yeah, I
So
was just-
obviously you be pooping
I'm-
after you drink your cup of coffee.
I'm speaking in general. Well,
Okay.
for one, I don't drink coffee all the time.
Yeah, I
I
would say
drink it here or there.
I would recommend, and I actually had some recommend green tea. And,
Yeah, that helps.
over
There's
coffee.
caffeine
Like
in
the caffeine in green tea is a little bit better for you than the caffeine in coffee.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, they have another tea. I forgot what it was called. It's like maca tea, which is actually it has more of the health benefits and the antioxidants that green tea has. Maca tea.
Maca tea.
I mean, someone put me onto
That
that.
sound like not even
Shout out my
gonna
boy
say
Mason, huh?
that. I was about to say something, but it might come off like
Sus.
low key like racist. So I don't want to offend anybody.
All right.
Yeah, we don't want to get canceled on our
Right.
first episode.
My brain be all over the place like maca tea. Like anyway, so what we watching, man? What you watching?
I'm watching Rich Africans. Me and my girl, we binge watched the episode in like what 5 hours.
Okay, so
In
you
one
told
day.
me about that show, so I was like, okay, I got to go watch it, and
Shit
I
fire.
finished it like in 2 days.
Exactly.
It was good.
What?
It's just pure ignorance. It's
and
just
the way-
rich.
no.
Is it a real?
It is, but-
Is it like a documentary or is it like
No,
No, it's like reality TV. It's like Love and Hip Hop, but like
Yeah.
for Africans.
in
Africa.
It's set in Johannesburg,
Yeah.
South Africa, and it goes back and forth to what's the fucking call? It calls
I can't even think of it.
Tanzania. There's some,
Yeah.
and a lot of them are actually African, like musical producers and artists, like Afrobeats.
Yeah.
That shit
got
fire.
you.
That show made me want to have a place in South Africa. I'm trying
No,
to get rich.
I mean, like, it's badass.
A lot of
I'm
people,
not even gonna cap to
a lot of
you.
people have the misconception that Africa don't get money.
No, they're rich.
No, yeah, they rich.
Africa is one of the richest countries.
That's because they always show them people those those kids with.
In the arms.
I knew you was gonna go there. I wasn't gonna go there talking about the kid with flies resting on his forehead talking about if you donate a cent, this will feed this kid for a week. I'm like, yo, this is problematic.
Yo, this ain't right, bro.
I wasn't gonna go there.
Africa definitely get money, man. That's
no,
crazy.
it's
So,
definitely
Africa
it's slept
is-
on.
I haven't. What you say it was on? Did you say that?
It's on Netflix.
It's on
yeah,
Netflix.
I never seen
Africa is
that.
not only the largest continent. There's actually the maps that we go off. These European, I forgot what the type of maps they are, but the Europeans made it so North America and South America look bigger than Africa. But Africa is the biggest continent.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It is the most
It's the richest.
natural, resource dense continent on the planet.
that's
So
For sure.
So what you watching?
So I finished that, and then my Queen of the South just started again. Season 5 came out
Oh yeah, the South. That's
on Thursday. So
Queen
I've
of
been
the
watching
South.
that. It's so
Okay.
good. Y'all haven't watched Queen of the South?
no,
Not really.
I think I might have watched like half of the first episode, maybe.
I know. I
First of the half episode.
I know the
That's not even-
storyline,
That's
but I
not
don't really
right.
rock with it like that.
What kind of old head shit you watching?
Yo, I'm watching.
Daytime television?
Yeah, you know what I
Days
mean?
of
I'm
Our
old-
Lives?
Yo, chill.
He watching Ellen.
RIP them. That her shit about to get canceled. Her ass is mean.
I'm watching. I ain't gonna hold you. I was watching Bel Air. Bel Air is
good.
tough.
It was
It's on-
good, really?
Yeah, it's on Peacock.
Yeah,
Pause.
I heard that was good, but I don't have Peacock. So,
Pause.
and I'm gonna have to get your information
I ain't
after
gonna-
this. I can.
I ain't gonna
watch
hold you
it.
though. Like after Will Smith smacked Chris Rock, I stopped watching it.
Wait. What was your take on that? You really?
I mean,
I think
you
eventually
talking about the
people.
Will Smith and Chris
Yeah,
Rock?
what was your take on that? You think he was justified? At first, I did, but no,
I don't know, man. Like I don't
It's
condone
tricky.
violence, bro, at all. I mean, I think as men, you should be able to talk it out. And I think on that type of stage, smacking another black man in front of everybody like that, like to me personally, like even if it was a justifiable reason, that was not the move. Like you should have catch.
Yeah.
He should have caught something like backstage.
Yeah, it's
you
like
feel me?
shout
Like
him still.
you should have like, yo, let me holler at you for a second, bro. I don't appreciate that. And then if Chris Rock would have said something crazy, you go at his neck.
Yeah, because like in that context, it makes it seem like black people can't have nice things. Like, oh, as soon as
it just buys
That's what people try to turn it into, but I don't.
Stephen A.
I-
came out.
I don't think
to me it like
It
plays,
wasn't about that to me though.
yeah, but it plays into the stereotype as black men being aggressive and violent. Like we're not aggressive and violent.
I just think it's sad that we still going by that. Like, that we ever went by that. Like, it's just.
At first,
it's
I'm like,
sad.
yeah, he's defending his wife, but his wife really be dragging him, like emasculating this man.
Man, I'm not in that man's household, so I don't really know.
Yeah,
I know, that's what I had
From
said.
the outside looking in, it do
about
look like that.
Right.
I can't talk about
But
it. I
I
don't
know personally, like
Exactly.
if you talk about mines, I'm gonna run down on you. I'm
Yeah.
gonna holler at you. But like, long as you don't, like, you can say what you want to say. As long as you don't touch me or play with my money, I don't care what you do.
Right.
Like, we
I
good.
just-
But if you put your hands on me, my boy, it's a wrap. If he would have, like, I know they've been beating this with a dead horse, the whole Will Smith thing. But like Chris Rock, he smacked him. He seemed stunned. Soon as Will Smith turned his back, I would have ran down. I would have snuck him.
Really?
Yeah, Chris Rock.
I would have hit him so hard he would have went off the
He didn't
Oscar
do nothing.
stage.
He didn't do nothing. This is crazy. He
would've
didn't press
turned it-
charges
yo,
or anything. It's crazy.
Yo, you ever seen somebody get hit real hard and they freeze up?
Like the knockout game.
Yeah.
Sticking people.
Yeah, Will Smith would have turned into an Oscar
I
statue.
feel like,
my
I feel
goodness.
like Chris Rock was right in eating that shit because like he benefited
No,
from
that was
Bro,
definitely the
I-
mature
His show
thing to do.
tickets are
He-
sold out everywhere.
It's not.
Yeah, he
I
knew
don't
what
even
to
care
do.
that he benefited from it, bro. He took it like a man and drove on. Like that's crazy professional. Like I salute
Yes.
him for that. He didn't break nothing. He kept it moving like it was supposed to happen. Like that's crazy. I'm not doing that, bro.
I'm just saying, Will Smith is not welcome back in New York. Because it's not just Tony Rock that want to be your ass. There are a lot of rock brothers.
It would have went from the Oscars to the BET Hip Hop Awards.
I just think that he snapped. I mean, they've been dragging his name through the. I don't know.
The bare knuckle championship.
No, listen though. That I think that him and his wife, they've been dragging his name through the internet since forever. The media has been going crazy on him and Jada's relationship.
Can't keep her mouth shut. Just the other day, she was videotaping Will without his permission. It's just like, what are you doing?
But
I don't know what that situation is. It's weird. It's just weird all around.
I agree that we really do not know what's going on in their household, and that's why I give them the benefit of the doubt. But like, Jada need to stay off, the interwebs.
So
it's just
I
weird.
think they're supposed to be doing a Red Table Talk about it.
Yeah, they are. They said they were.
When is that coming out? Do we know?
I'm not watching it. I don't care. It's going to be all over.
It's going to be on Facebook.
At this point, it's dead.
I catch it on Facebook. But
that's fine. I'll catch the aftermath of it. But I'm watching. Well, I'm not. I think I'm gonna tune back into Bel Air. I'm watching Snowfall. Snowfall is
I heard it's
hard.
good. They're coming with the last season. I'm gonna
No, it's good. It's Snowfall's good. If y'all have
6.
not seen that, go watch it.
They're canceling after season 6. I'm watching Snowfall. I'm watching Power 4 Force with my boy Tommy.
Okay.
Crazy. That's pretty much.
Tommy's actually one of my favorites.
Tommy's a lot of people's favorite character.
Yeah,
You be on the Power?
No, I need to be. I'm a nerd. Like, I don't really watch a lot of TV, but on Disney Plus, I'll be watching a lot of Star Wars. I'm a Star Wars nerd.
Disney Plus.
That's where they got Star Wars at. I'll be watching The Mandalorian. Everybody know The Mandalorian Fire. I don't care what he said. Mandalorian Fire. And Disney Plus got all the Marvel shows. You don't be watching any of that.
No, a lot of people.
I mess with the Marvel, but I don't do no Star Wars.
I fuck with Star Wars.
A lot of people be on Disney Plus. A lot of people. Like they say have some good stuff on there.
Now I ain't gonna hold you. I watch Disney Plus.
Yeah.
But I'm not watching Star Wars.
What you watching, Moana?
Moana, what's that? No, I'm not.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, nobody really be like fucking with Disney Plus unless it's Star Wars or like Marvel.
Yeah,
like,
I'll be on there for the Marvel show.
Exactly.
The Marvel
show
is crazy. I definitely watch that.
They held all that shit hostage on Disney Plus, so we gotta tune in. It's only $7 a month.
So if you're not watching TV, you reading books? Like, what you doing?
I listen to a lot of audiobooks. I recently started an audiobook club.
That's mean.
Right.
So me personally, I listen to audiobooks too. Like when I'm in my whip, I don't really play music too much.
Yeah. Unless it's in the morning. In the morning, like the books that I'd be listening to are a little bit too deep to be driving the fucking PT at 5 a.m. listening to. So
yeah, so I mess with the audiobooks heavy.
Right.
Like I go on YouTube, it don't even matter. Like any book that I want to listen to is on YouTube. What's a book that you recommend?
Or Audible. I would say right now I'm reading Secret of the Ages by Robert Collier. And it's talking about, it's a lot about mindset. So in order to reach your goal, you first have to find out what you want to focus on, or your largest desire, and kind of weed out. Everyone has a lot of like sub desires, and those can be distractions. So you kind of have to find out exactly what you want, and you got to hone in on it. And it talks about manifestation. I'm a Christian, so it has a lot of biblical backing as far as like prayer and manifestation and how to pray, and like pretty much like how to weed out the distractions and like focus on exactly what you want to the point where it literally manifests itself in your life. It's very, very interesting.
I have a book on manifestation too. I think it's actually called Manifestation, and I need to read it. I need to get on it.
You see a lot of stuff, just that word in general, manifest and manifestation, all over social media lately.
Yeah, it's become big.
Yeah. It's really a spiritual thing. I mean,
it is.
A lot of people really don't grasp the concept of it. They just kind of like say it sound cool, like, yo, I'm about to manifest this Lamborghini.
But there's a proper way to manifest.
Yeah, it's thought process. It starts with the way you think.
Well, I was gonna say, I think everybody manifests things in their own way. Like everybody has their own way to meditate. No,
manifest. I got you.
Yeah.
But it's like you're taking something tangible and you're either like speaking it into your life, like believing in that it's gonna come to you. You're just like attract it. That's basically what manifestation is. But what people fail to realize is like you can sit here and think all day long, but if you're not putting in no work, It don't matter. It's not like you sitting at the crib like, yo, I'm gonna be a millionaire. I'm gonna be rich. I want all this money. And,
Okay.
then-
Like this.
Okay, hold on.
it's not just gonna pop up. If it
Right.
did just pop up with those thoughts, like use a bad man. Like that's crazy.
Oh my god. Okay, can we talk about?
Amazon is not just gonna show up at your door with a meal ticket. It's not gonna happen. You got to get out there and move your feet. You know what I mean? You got to put in some work.
No, that has though. And can we talk about Black China?
Black China.
Talk about getting money.
How you go from manifestation, like we're on our spiritual vibe, and she goes Black China.
No, because you talk about getting money, and she's over here tripping,
I mean,
and it has to do with money.
about what?
Her OnlyFans slacking because she's dusty. But anyway, the overall thing about Black China is she had came out and said, I'm getting no support.
Yeah.
Like, Shorty literally only watched both her kids on Sunday.
She had to get rid of 3 cars. Oh, poor her.
Did she
That's
buy
how I
her
feel
cars
about it.
though?
No.
Probably not.
Tyga bought her a car for sure. I don't know if Rab did, but Tyga definitely bought her a car. Her OnlyFans suck. She dusty.
That's crazy.
No, not only that, she has a bad attitude. Like she
got it on
bad
Adam
attitude.
22 on No Jumper podcast.
Yeah, we were
Was
talking
on
about that.
bullshit and walked away like she was that important.
No,
Like,
the
all right,
whole
Shorty.
that whole podcast was just bad. Her vibe was bad. She wasn't talking.
Me personally, I don't
And-
check for Black China, so I'm clueless.
Me
No,
neither.
she just popped
I'm
up on my
clueless what y'all
Facebook.
talking about.
Honestly,
Right.
the No Jumper.
So why'd you bring her up? Because of money? Like,
No, it's something trending on. The only reason I feel like it's trending on social media because Tyga and Rob Kardashian got involved.
Yeah.
So their names hold a little bit of weight. So she came out talking about no support. I never
Yeah.
saw anything about her posting, but I saw Tyga and Rob Kardashian's response. They both pay for their individual children they had with Black China. They pay $40,000 a year
Yeah,
for the children's schooling.
Rob Kardashian.
All extracurriculars and medical expenses they pay for.
Yeah.
Because she was pretty much complaining, I had to get rid of 3 cars. Like I should be putting them on child support. It's like, Shorty, I pay $40,000 a year on this kid.
$40K a
Why would I
year
pay
child support?
Yeah.
Rob Kardashian, he pays $37K and Tyga pays $40,000K. That's for school a year.
A year? Mm-hmm. 77,000.
And then, they made a joke. Tyga was like, it's like, how do you pay $3K less than me?
Yeah, he said, "Let me know the plug."
Yeah. I was like, damn.
I mean, I don't check for nobody's pockets, but it seemed like Tyga would have more bread than Rob Kardashian.
Yeah,
like,
for
what
sure,
does
for
Rob
sure.
Kardashian?
Yeah, no,
I think he had the socks popping.
Yeah, I was gonna say he had the socks. He had the socks going. Is he still doing that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
just
check
know,
another
his
man's
sisters and
pockets,
his
but it's
mom
just,
been trying to put him on
perception.
game. They've been trying to put him on game. I think
Either way, he good.
how it looks, he just be eating. But anyway,
Like 40K for
too much.
Tyga,
huh?
37K
For private
for
school.
Rob Kardashian.
Yeah.
I'm paying that for private school.
So she's almost at 6 figures off of child support alone. She got a little bread too herself, I think.
Yeah, her only.
Well, they don't pay her child support. That's just for their schooling. But they cover everything else, and they're
all
with.
extracurriculars,
so they don't even-
all
they don't even
medical
pay child
expenses.
support.
No, they don't pay her child support, but the kids live with them,
With who?
with Tyga and Rob.
Oh, so she don't
China
have kids?
only gets her on
King-
Sunday.
King-
She gets both of them on Sunday.
King lives with Tyga, and Dream lives with Rob Kardashian.
Yo, that's crazy. When a mom doesn't have the kids, bro, that says a lot.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's-
at least she's admitting she's a shitty mom.
It says that Rob has Dream Tuesday through Saturday, and Tyga has King. What does it say? Monday through Saturday.
And there was a joke trending on Twitter when it's like, "Oh, Black China," and they would tag her like, "Today's the day to watch the kids." Like she only watched them for like 1 or 2 days max.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
crazy, and she's complaining. Like, you got to figure something out for yourself, girl. It's time to get up,
Find
do
another
something.
baby daddy.
So with the secret, to bring it back to the book, man, because I definitely like books. I definitely like audio books. What you trying? You say you got a book club, man. Like, what? How does that work? Like, what you doing with the book club?
We're gonna try to get a live Zoom or even live on YouTube where people can tune in and we can talk about it. Like right now, the book is about 6.5 hours long. We're on 4.5 hours. I think I'll start with next book. Next book, we're thinking about. There's a book that talks about 90,000 years in like African history. So I think we'll go over that book. And then we'll send y'all out a Zoom link so y'all can tune in on the meetings and we can all have like a big discussion.
Bet that sounds like a.
Yeah, so
Audio book club,
yeah.
the wave.
I like that.
I
So
am the
like,
wave.
if you out there listening and you want to be part of the audio book club, let us know. We're gonna get it popping. We're gonna get the whole. Are we starting with the secret of the agents?
No. I'm already
They're
too
almost
far
done.
into it.
Yeah, they're almost done with it.
Done. I'm like 2 meetings away from being done.
Nah, I think I'm gonna revisit that. I'm gonna go check it out because it sounds dope.
I mean, they can go ahead and read it on their own time, of course.
Believe me, we have a whole list, and one of the books in the list you actually have in paper. I was gonna ask to borrow Emotional Intelligence 2.0.
Oh
Fire.
yeah, that book I got in my office.
Shit,
Yeah.
fire.
So I think we definitely should do the audio book club book of the month. So if you're listening,
That's the wave.
it's going to be the wave. It's going to be something that we all do. We're going to pick a book every month. Y'all follow along, tune in with us, and we all going to discover this book and we're going to power up. But we're going to end the podcast, man, with the Bozo of the week.
I'm scared.
Bozo of the week.
I'm scared.
So Bozo is another word of saying clown.
Right.
Bozo the clown.
So this week, the Bozo of the week is going to be it's this kid named Kamari Oliver, Las Vegas. This kid, high school kid. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean, crazy story.
What happened?
Him and his friends do a home invasion, right? Mm-hmm. Las Vegas, Nevada. Mm-hmm. They do a home invasion.
Okay.
R.I.P. to the young lady that they killed. They go in the house. They demand money. They kill the lady, right?
Mm-hmm. They got no money.
They escape in the car, right? Mm-hmm. They hit a wall, right? After they escape, getaway car. Crash the car. They run away on foot, right? Once they run away on foot, the police hits the scene. They search the car. They find like $5,000 in cash. Mm-hmm. They also find a book bag with a laptop and Kamari's homework in the car.
They killed her for 5 racks, bro.
No, the 5 racks was. I don't know if they hit her for the 5 racks, but they did $5,000.
Okay.
But this dummy leaves his homework in the car.
Well,
And not only did he leave his homework on the car, in the car, he has his full name on the homework and what period that his math class is, which is 5th period.
So they gonna show up on 5th period.
They run down on this lady in his house. You know what I mean? Condolences to her and her family, and they kill her, escape, and he gets caught because his math homework is in the car.
Shitty cuz.
That's tough.
He's a bozo, bro.
Weird ass boy.
That's
So
tough.
you kill a lady and then you get caught because your math homework.
Throw the parents in jail too.
It's the math homework for me.
Throw the parents in jail too.
You know what he's gonna be studying now? The male anatomy. He's gonna go from math to science. You heard? Like easy. Like I'm just
He's gonna be
saying,
studying the
bro.
Quran. He gonna turn into a Muslim.
No, I'm just saying, bro. He's going to jail, bro. Like how stupid
my
are you?
God.
Dumbass.
For one, you don't need to do a
Dumb.
home invasion. Go get a job. And for 2, you don't need to take someone's life. Well, that
Yeah.
should be for 1. But
Yeah.
3, like if you're gonna do any type of B&E, I don't know if it's considered breaking and entering, but any type of crime, bro, you're not you don't take your homework with you, like personal things. Like did they pick him up after school and be like, yo, let's go rob this lady? Like, what are you doing? He's a bozo, bro. Like he's a real bozo. So shout out to Kamari Oliver. He's the bozo of the week.
Lucky you don't live in South Carolina. Because now South Carolina just switched to a firing squad or electric chair. They did away with the lethal injection.
That's crazy.
Lethal injection is too expensive, bro. Just shoot them in the heart.
We just want to
Oh my God.
thank y'all for tuning in this week. You know what I mean? The Grapevyne podcast.
That's just a crazy way of ending it. Shoot him in the heart.
Yeah.
No, there's this guy in South Carolina that is on death row, and he has a choice: electric chair or get shot in the heart.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He was on death row and that was his choices?
Yeah, because they took away the lethal injection.
Oh, okay, got you.
South Carolina, because it's expensive. Lethal injection is more expensive than electric.
What did he do?
He murdered someone like
Same
Kamari.
thing?
He murdered someone in an armed robbery. He was like a store clerk.
Oh, okay, got you.
Similar. How you gonna rob? The thing is, niggas be robbing 7-Elevens to come out with like $500.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
crazy.
fucking
Bozos.
weird.
It's
Right.
crazy. Definitely bozos. But that's our episode for this week, our first episode. We thank you guys for tuning in. This is the Grapevyne podcast. I'm Reese. To my left, I got.
Alina.
To my right, I got.
Justin.
And
J
this
Sauce.
J Sauce. Yeah.
This is the Grapevyne podcast.
We out.
Word.
I'm a real hustler, name me a hustler harder than me. I'm a real hustler, name me a hustler harder than me. I'm a real hustler, name me a hustler harder than me. I'm a real hustler, name me a hustler harder than me. I get the the money, I get the cash, I get the dough, level it up. I get the money, I get the cash, I get the dough, level it up. I get the money, I get the cash, I get the dough, level it up. I get the money, I get the cash, I get the dough.